Poppy 2345 back once again, and welcome back to the place on the internet for your daily NBA prize pick content. In this video for y'all, I'm going to be going through my favorite early props. And I want you to keep in mind while you're watching the video that these are just the early props. These props are liable to change by in the morning, and they are also going to be adding more props in as the day goes along. There's a couple of these bets that I actually like the versions of better, but I was impatient and didn't want to wait, so I will bet those versions later on some different bets. But today so far I bet a 6-man, and as usual guys, if you're new here I gotta say this. You do not need to bet this in a 6-man like I did. This video is just talking about the 6 props. You can bet these in 2 men, 3 men, 4 men, 5 men. You can bet 2 of these props that you like. You can bet only one of these props. You can watch the video and not like any of these and just be here for the discussion. Go ahead and comment down below if you agree with these props or if you like these props. If you don't like these props, please go ahead and comment down below. But do not wait for them to turn red and then say, horrible video. If you think the video is bad, go ahead and comment it now. Go ahead and tell me, say these picks are bad. But after they turn red, anyone can call them bad. Doesn't even take a blind man to see that. You know what I'm saying? That made no sense. But without any further ado, let's talk about these picks. Yesterday was a good day for us. We'll look here. We didn't go through on Jonas. I'm still confident with that play. Laurie let us down yesterday, barely missing that by half. But I made $45 back here with Conley and Kuz, and then I made another $13.60 back to make us even. That's what we're doing. We're staying alive. We're going to place another 6-man today, some safer bets to make the money back. That's the main strategy over here for me, is just make my money back at least every day and have a couple of big plays set up to where I can hit them. Now, if y'all want to be patient and wait till tomorrow to come out and wait to place these bets with some other props, you could probably build a better 6-man than this, but I like having one out early and then doing one later as well. But without any further ado, guys, sorry for the long intro today. In this video for y'all, let's talk about these props real quick. We got Jaden Ivey's points. Now, if y'all are patient and you wait for Jaden Ivey's first half PRA, I do like that a little bit better. But I went ahead and took this for points. He's hit this in 4 of the last 5 games as well. He's a great first half player. Here lately, I've been noticing him kind of taking a front seat over Bojan as the Pistons' #1 option. Now, Bojan may still be their #1 scorer, as he is the best free throw shooter in the NBA, and he shoots a lot of threes. But as far as who's getting the most touches, the most shot creation opportunities, it was Bojan at the beginning of the year. Now Ivey's slowly taking that lead, so I do like points. But if you can wait for PRA or fantasy scores, those are also appetizing. Now, here's one that I like, and there isn't anyone to come out later. I like Tobias Harris's first half points. Yeah, I think he's hit this 5 games in a row at this point, and that is a really good number at 7.5 against the Clippers. He got into foul trouble last game, and he still hit 10 points in the first half. Now, Julius Randle's at 10.5 rebounds. He's hit this 5 games in a row. The 2 games he played against Chicago, he had, let's go look over here to make sure I'm not bullshitting this number, or just, mess it up on accident. Yes, against the Bulls, he had 13 and 12 rebounds. He's playing the Bulls again tonight, so I like him to go over 10.5 rebounds. Now look at Duren. Duren's a guy that's been getting a lot more minutes lately. He's hit this prop in, I think, 4 of the last 5 or 5 of the last 5. 4 of the last 5, he missed it against Joel Embiid. He is playing against Clint Capella tonight and Onyeka Okongwu. Now, Clint, he might be out. But if he's not out, they don't play him a lot whenever there's certain lineups in there or some stretchers on the floor. They like to keep him on the bench sometimes. Now, Duren is a good defensive guy, good offensive guy. But here's something I want to tell y'all. When I placed this bet a few seconds ago, Duren's PRA was not out yet, and Duren's first half props were not out yet. Now, I do like Duren's full game props, but his PRA may be a little bit safer than just his rebounds. Although, I'm not positive on that. It depends on the number. If they have his PRA at like 20, I like just rebounds better. But if it's at like 17 or 18.5, y'all definitely look to capitalize on that PRA for Duren. Next up, we got Harden. He's hit this 5 games in a row. Great playmaker, but he makes so many decisions with the ball, he's going to get over 3.5 turnovers in about 75% of the games. Now, he could miss it tonight and screw up the whole 6-man, be our only one to miss, but I was confident enough to throw him in here. And then next up, I got Jalen Brunson, threes. Jalen is a guy who doesn't shoot as many threes as I have liked, but then here lately he has been shooting a lot of threes. He's averaging 2.8 made threes. He hit 3 threes and 6 threes against Chicago. This is a prop that can go through in the first half, but it's also a prop if he's shooting bad, he could just stop shooting them after his 4th miss, or he could go, 1 for 7 all night. But Brunson, normally on a normal game basis, I like him at 1.5 threes. Same thing, Trae Young here. He's been on a heater lately. I'm going to go ahead just for fun for y'all right here at the end, throw one more bet out. This is just for fun. This is not a part of the best picks that I'm going to be saying in the channel chat, but I'm going to throw one out for fun here just to